Hi everyone, welcome to 28 COA Talks. Today I am with Arpita Ghosh from India, who is a life coach, counselor, TEDx speaker, creative facilitator, and an author. She is currently working as a senior counselor and life coach with Christ University Lavasa. She has been a freelance media professional, having handled corporate filmmaking, advertising, and journalism. In the last few years, this entrepreneurship era has come where people are moving towards entrepreneurship. People want to become entrepreneurs, and the main reason probably maybe that they want to earn more money, they want a stable career for themselves, they want to make an impact. But one prime reason is that people do not want to listen to somebody, a person above them. They don't want to listen somebody saying what to do, what not to do. In other words, they want to become their own boss. What does it mean? How to be your own boss, and what does it mean?
Yes, I mean, I have been in touch with many youngsters, youth in their 20s. And what I see in them, like they have the spark, they have great ideas. And for all of them, it is about, wanting to be an entrepreneur, wanting to be their own boss. Then I tell them that, do you know what it takes to be your own boss? Or do you know what it means? And then it's like, what? So I said, well, it all begins with self-discipline. Because unless as an individual, if I am not a disciplined individual in terms of saying that, I will have a proper routine. Because let's be very honest, when I'm my own boss, I am not just the CEO of the company, but there are times when I'm starting small, I will probably have to play multiple roles, which can keep shifting from a CEO to the receptionist, to actually, being the cleaning person. Maybe, I'll have to dust sometimes, because it really involves everything put together. And obviously managing the time, because yes, like I said, there is nothing which is time bound. So I have to set my own deadlines. And that's why along with discipline, it's the commitment that I make to myself, the commitment to succeed, the commitment to achieve. That is what is really.
And if you fail, then you blame yourself, you hold yourself responsible.
Absolutely. Yes, I alone am responsible for the success or for the failure. It's I alone who am responsible for it.
And what are other factors? You said there are some more factors apart from being disciplined.
Yeah, there are some more factors along with. So there's discipline, there's being responsible and accountability. Then, like I said, humility, dignity of labor, managing our time. It's also about people skills. Because what happens is when I am my own boss, I am so used to okay, I have to build a team, but I should also know how to keep my team together. I should know the art of conversation, because when I am starting up, and all of us know that not every startup is getting their funds coming in. So there are times, when I may have to initiate conversations. And if I have not developed my art of, communicating, or other art of conversational skills, how do I initiate a conversation? How do I communicate what I want to? Then again, I will lose out on making those contacts. So effective communication skills is very important.
So basically saying that, whatever life skills are needed to be a proper human being, you have to enhance all those life skills like communication and all.
We have to. Because being your own boss, it also means look at the risk-taking factor. So if I do not have the risk-taking ability in me, again, it's going to be very difficult. What happens when we are working in any organization, I may not be the decision maker. So it becomes very easy for me to, pass the buck also if something goes wrong. But over here, when I'm my own boss, I am my own decision maker too. Whatever decisions need to be taken. So whether it is the risk-taking ability that has to be high, or whether it's a calculated risk, but the decision is totally mine, how I take it, weighing the pros and cons. So we have to develop. And when I talk about, having good decision-making skills, it's very simple that an individual needs to connect with the self. Because when we connect with the self, one is we are aware of how we operate, from where we operate, and we are also then getting in touch with our own instincts. that is where, like, it becomes very, very important
So when you
to
said
tune
connect
into
to, we should
yourself.
connect to self. For somebody to
Yes.
understand how to connect to self, first they have to understand probably what is the meaning of connecting to self. Then they will figure out how to do it, right? And one more question.
Yes.
So which factor do you think most people fail in among these that you said?
So I think where people really fail in is, like, things just go to the head. In the sense, like, you just feel good about the fact that, wow, I am my own boss, I'm starting off with something. And we need to remain grounded. We need to be, like, grounded in our roots, in our values, because if we are not, again, strong in our values, we all want to do business with people of integrity, with people of character. So that requires, again, having strong values. So being grounded, and we can only remain grounded provided we are strong in our values.